Stop muting my mic, my boy. Sash, I keep telling you to go talk to them people before I have to.
They locked me out the facility. All right, I'll try to get a protest going, and maybe like a strike.
Oh, it's going on for a while.
Yeah.
It's kind of a long track. Let me go ahead and share my first screen with y'all because I want y'all to know where I'm coming from right now and how I'm feeling as an old ninja. Let me read this to you. Y'all ever walked up on the wrong car and opened the door? Let me read a few comments that I haven't read before. I actually got in the wrong car, closed the door after using my key to unlock it, sat my groceries down, put my seatbelt, and tried starting the car. After 10-ish minutes of being frustrated that it wouldn't start, I looked over and noticed my dog was looking at me with a head turn. Then I realized that I was in the wrong car. Yo, bro. Yo, nah, bro. That is making me that's turning me into Lil Yachty.
But you was watching tables. You was
waiting. You was waiting.
You don't even do nothing.
You don't even do nothing.
Yo, 10 minutes. We were so lucky. That the owner of the car didn't come by.
Not only that, how do you not know that you're not in your car? Anywho, no, but I went to the wrong house and made a fool of myself on a stranger's Ring camera. God damn, that's stupid. Yes, sat down like damn. How I didn't know I had a sunroof. Almost opened the door to heaven when I did that. They upped it on me so fast. I saw the first time I ever rode a bike. Okay. What? I did a couple of times and I almost opened the door and hoped no one saw me. So let me read this again. Have y'all ever walked up to the wrong car and opened the door?
A lot of people like actually like getting into the car. Like that's crazy.
Yo, what is going on this table? Oh, God, it's like killing my vibe. Matter of fact, what is all these extra sauces?
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know what it is.
Like, for real.
I know what this is. And you know what this is?
What?
It's the 6 Paths Commandments. 6 Paths Dice here. Mr. Lane, if you need me. And I'm flanked by
This.
I always respected your hairline.
All right, real talk. All right, man. But before I get to my first no, listen, we gonna get straight into it. But on my journey into getting straight into it, Sash, I gotta ask you.
Who are these niggas? I cried last one. You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
No, I gotta play it again so I can see myself.
I always respected your hairline.
I'm going in.
Who are these niggas? I cried last one. You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Listen, man. So apparently there's a gentleman by the name of Gucci Third Leg. So I'm saying that was the first thing. It's hard for me to even get into this subject. You can't just be naming yourself whatever you want to name yourself. When you get to renaming, it's a really important job. You should take it really serious. I don't care if you're doing prom. Okay, so you lose points for the fact that I have to keep. We're just gonna call you Gucci. I'm not saying that entire thing. All right, or like GT3. Now you don't deserve an acronym. We're gonna call you Gucci, you know what I'm saying? But nasty work. This whole story is nasty work. You know what I mean? And I was like, I'm like, you know what? We need to really start having drafts. Years and years ago, and I can't show it on here because YouTube is a perpetual hate fest. But there was a skit on the Chappelle Show called the Racial Draft, right? So they took people who were like biracial and they would have a draft. So they had a draft like Tiger Woods, you know what I mean? Lenny Kravitz, stuff like that, you know, and so on and so forth. So, but we need that in real life because we need to get rid of some of you niggas, man. All right. Just for me to learn about this story, the first person I run into is Duke right here. What color is this? What? First of all, what's going? Yo, this nigga's basically he's ultra instinct.
I do not have herpes. Okay.
What kind of shirt is this? He has on the Incredible Hulk. That's something you gonna wear if you gonna turn to the Incredible Hulk. If you plan on turning into the Incredible Hulk, you gonna wear something like this right here. Also, the hair. He's a whole anime character. What's up with the texture? Like even that texture is like an anime character. And then he has dyed his beard. Hold on. Oh, his name is Deshae Frost.
Yeah.
So is that? So is he supposed to be like again?
Yeah, his hair's not even like always like this. Actually, it was like the first time I seen him look like this.
I always respected your hairline.
What's my first time I ever see him ever? So this is another person who just streams.
Yeah, I had no idea who he was for like a while, honestly, until like.
Don't try to downplay how much you respect him and how much you know respect him and have love for him and admiration. I'm trying to downplay it. I just found out about him the other day. No, man, this is just your homie.
Oh man, it's like kept hearing his name. And that was about it.
It's a nasty story. I'm still trying to figure out what point we're getting at, but I think the main angle we're gonna stick with is y'all niggas need to get drafted. We don't need this. But I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and get to the story. So Gucci is in the news because basically, sorry, I'm trying to kind of all right. In so many words, is a young lady calling him out for passing on an STI to her, but it happens to be HSV1. So I guess it's the version of the herp that plays out in more of an occasional cold sore, and maybe a bump on your body, but not necessarily like bumps in the genital area, from what I understand. And most people have it, or they may not get cold sores, but it's lying dormant, right? So, and I thought this was common knowledge, but basically he tested positive for that, right? So we're going to go down a rabbit hole, okay? Pause. See, Gucci, see what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? You're already making things weird for us. So I'll come, and just in this moment, after I pause my camera, I'll come to understand that the internet has really empowered what was supposed to be like Walmart workers. You know what I'm saying? Like he was supposed to be waiting. Like Gucci was never supposed to have this kind of power. Okay. OnlyFans has made it to where people who were supposed to be washing tables. Okay. People who were supposed to live a life of mediocrity, right? And stay confined to a small town where they drink soda pop out of glass bottles. Yo, yo, man, I need a paper towel or something, man. This is really stressing me out. It's really stressing me. Some sauce at the bottom of my ginger beer. You know the 6-packs can't cook without a ginger beer. Maybe we didn't. Maybe I didn't know either. Hurry Sash. Oh, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. It was giving me like anxiety and OCD. Man, I mean, but nah, like, but I'm just saying. So I'm like, if not for OnlyFans, you know what I mean, he might have been someone who might have maybe just did a few scenes and kept it moving, because for the most part, you can't make much money doing adult films unless you have like a deal. All right, they're not going to pay you but so much for that. But OnlyFans, pardon me, makes it to where and someone who wants to do adult films can seemingly make unlimited money. You know what I'm saying? And therein lies the issue. Because if not for this website, you know what I mean, this ninja, you know what I mean, would be happy to get his forklift license. Okay, he would have focused on that and lived happily ever after, rather than being online, getting himself into the conversation of being drafted. Gucci needs to be drafted. We do not need we don't need you to be black no more.
Yeah, people are calling him Thanos now because there was a whole list of people that they know that he did scenes with on camera, and there's also a video of him saying that he was active with like 3,000 women in the past like 2 years and stuff, and people started calling him Thanos because a bunch of adult content creators got on the Twitter live thing to talk about him.
Yeah.
And stuff. It's like, we got the Prawn Star Avengers coming together.
The Prawn Star Avengers is crazy, bro. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Listen, man, like you both had the links ready. Because now we stuck here with Duke.
I do not have that. I do not have herpes. I actually talked to Danae when she came on my stream in June, right? We talked at the stream, and that's when I knew. I knew before the whole world knew. In June, after the stream. When the time I personally, not to put people's business out, but the time I had sex with her was in December when I shot my season 3. When she came on stream, we talked, and she pulled me to the side, and she respectfully. Hold on.
Does this do like adult films?
I'm trying to think. I don't know if he does specifically. I'm trying to think it's because if he looks different. But I remember there being this guy around her last year, and the whole gist was like they're dating, but he's like the cameraman or something like that, and that was like, the content that they were doing on TikTok was just that.
Nope.
Just that.
With these niggas, I cried laughing. Like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Because they kept on asking him, like, "Oh, don't you know your girlfriend does OnlyFans? Don't you know that?" And he was just like, "Oh, I'm." I'm the cameraman.
Oh man, that don't absolve you or nothing. We put these egg rolls in the
she was like, "Yo,
it might not be.
I have, you know what I'm saying? So and so gave me this, and I just want to let you know before, you know what I'm saying, like anything further, because I know we had, back then." So I was like, for sure, like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know why people speaking on my name. First of all, bro, like, I just feel like I don't even talk about people, bro, real shit, and just for niggas.
Nah, but you talking about that? I'm like, so did anyone ask me? I got a really weird feeling that no one asked me about this.
I only remember him like being accused, especially by the people that like would accuse him, which is like
so more than likely, no one asked him to talk about this, and he is talking about it. So the algorithm that made you niggas evil, man. First of all, he a whole evil villain right here. Like he did. Matter of fact, these gaming chairs are really perfect for like villainous nature, because like you can spin around in the gaming chair. You know what I mean? Like at the very end, we'd have lost everything. You lost a foot. You know what I mean? And you wander into this lair, and then you're gonna turn around. I'm sorry, you're gonna see a chair with his back to you, and then this guy's gonna turn. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be holding the cat. All right, saying, hey, support the stream.
He reminds me of like a black version of that villain from Zoolander 2.
Fam,
I only watched that movie once. So
I'm gonna tell you this. One time, bro. I didn't watch none of that
shit. Yeah. I wouldn't watch Zoolander 2 again. Really,
none of it.
Really, really gay now.
None of it. All right.
It's over.
Nah, listen, that could never happen again. You understand? Well, let's continue to go down the rabbit hole.
Saying things like bringing me into like anything, bro. When was the last time we had sexual relations?
Yo, that's a dragon in the background. So yo, I ain't gonna lie, man, it's a little lame, bro. You got dragons in the background, and now I'm sorry. First of all, this is not player. You don't have this kind. A gentleman don't have these kind of conversations in public.
Relations.
We had sex. The only time we really had sex was whenever I was on your show.
In December,
whenever we were filming the show.
In December.
Fam, that's the kind of information that you wouldn't have heard until like 20 or 30 years from now in the documentary. Like, I'm pretty sure she knows that he's live on the stream asking her this. And also, I don't want to know. I don't like his ass.
December, right?
I think that was November, actually.
November, yeah. We shot the end of November and we posted it in December.
Yeah.
When did you like contract? You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, so maybe. Oh, nah, he still means the stream. Okay, they're not doing OnlyFans.
I contracted herpes February 10th or the 13th, one of those 2 days, and I didn't find out that I had herpes until March.
February. Okay.
March.
All right, so there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll up to the interaction, I guess, with oh boy, 1 second, guys, with Aiden Ross and what's my man name? Academics, which I think is very awkward, like super awkward. Where is that John at?
Yeah, every time I've seen Aiden Ross and Academics in the same stream, so it's weird. Conversations like never normal.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not clear on what the hell Aiden Ross does.
Yeah.
Nation first. You said there was an open cut. Number one, and I do think this is awakening for everything that's happening in the OnlyFans community. It's just not as regulated as like the porn industry, which is primarily based in LA.
Wait, chat that.
Do you think it was safe for you to have sex with somebody with the?
Yo, if not for the internet, this dude would have got employee at the month at Home Depot. He'd be the dude at Home Depot. Okay, he'd be at Home Depot happy. He had friends. Okay, people in the neighborhood will respect him because he knows about lumber, or to build houses. Okay, he know all the essays and all that. All right, would have been happy. He would have had a Honda Civic that he washed by hand himself. But because of the internet, I cannot imagine sitting on a stream, having to have a conversation with two other men about my penis.
Yeah.
And having to answer questions about my Johnson. And not only that, he just making like the stupidest face on this whole thing. Like he just looks stupid trying to explain all this stuff.
The open cut on your penis, bro.
Thing about it is, knowing the situation she was in, I literally told her. She literally said she needed 4 videos. Like she literally said, "I like my."
What do you told her? So you told her, "Yo, my penis."
I literally look. I literally said, "I have a cut on my. I mean, I have a cut on my penis."
Oh my god!
Now, hold on. I'm gonna be honest though. I'm just trying to get some details right. You know what I mean? Because shout out to my boy Aiden, but Aiden trying to get a platform to talk. We just gotta get to the truth. She said you told her that you cut yourself shaving, but hair don't grow on your dick. That shit was crazy.
Hair, I ain't gonna lie. Yo,
No.
It grows on my dick. I'll show y'all right now. No, it does.
No homo.
No,
No homo.
See, and that's why. Listen, bro.
That's like his third time doing something like that.
Fam, this is what my generation failed you. That's why I keep saying, men need bullies. If you and me could have been bullying this guy and beating him up and whatnot and shaming him about certain stuff, he would never feel free enough to make such penis jokes.
No, they shamed him. All right, a couple of times.
I don't know, man.
No,
Listen, bro. Like
there-
I'm not in that world, bro.
There's this guy that he used to be friends with named I think it's Zayas or Zayas.
What?
Probably heard about him, but
Isaiah, I don't know what you
Zayas
just.
and Bilu.
Isaiah and Belu, man. It's not like you try to cast a spell.
And anyways,
Cast
no,
some spells on
big
my channel.
dude,
No
but-
spells on my channel, bro.
my fault. Big dude, but basically like he was doing stuff with his sister and Aiden Ross's sister, and he was just like, "Oh, you can't. What are you gonna do about it?"
Oh, he either what? He said what?
When Aiden got mad about it, he's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do about it?"
Oh, so he was seeing this guy was seeing his sister
Yeah, behind his back, yeah.
behind his back. It's not like his girlfriend or nothing like that, was it? Oh,
The situation with
Man,
Aiden Ross and his
this
sister
stuff is
weird.
stupid.
It's weird.
these people. That's why y'all shouldn't be famous. You know what I'm talking about? Hear this conversation? This conversation is not even about a talented person. I really can't tell you why we should care about these people, but these people are famous to the point where Aiden Ross gave Donald Trump a Cybertruck that he ain't never going to drive with his face. What, his face is on it?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's ill. And that's basically just a gift, just for flexing, and you just taking it as a flex. Pause. No one's ever going to drop that car. Where would he drive that car? And where would he drive? In fact, Donald Trump doesn't drive. You know what I mean? Hold on, y'all. I gotta put these egg rolls in the air fryer. Hold on.
I ain't looking at me like that, son.
You sound like something you
Oh, she's still
That's wild. The whole concept of you like tracking your sister is wild.
there?
Tracking her and going like, oh, she's over there. Okay.
You know, she mostly tells me where she goes. So, you know, mom and grandma always ask me where she is. She doesn't want to pick up the phone and stuff. So. What she came up with. Oh yeah, she told me to just use notifications. Could I get one of these filtered drops? Perhaps. For you guys, man. You guys have to figure that out. Don't eat too much.
Look at the worst friend here.
Let's see. This is
Emergency kick. Yo, man, mumbling, bro. Yo, like for real, man. You can trail it off. That trail off is crazy. Oh, really? Well, not me thinking that I paused. Well, guess that'll be split into a part 2. Anywho, I want to go put this stuff in the freezer and whatnot, but I'm about to cut this video in half. No thanks.
But you was watching tables. You was waiting.
Wait, you was waiting. See, you was waiting. Nah, so get back to sharing this drawing right here, man.
No, I'll show you. Don't leave. I'm just.
They're gonna have some hair.
It does. I can vouch. Hair grows on my dick. It grows on my dick.
Thank you. Bro,
I'm a vouch. It does. It grows on my dick.
Yo.
You gonna sit here and tell me hair? Bro.
No, don't show it. No, don't show it. Please don't show it.
Hey, bro. So you're telling me when you're shaving up your shaft?
Yes, I gotta shave everything.
No, I will vouch. Hair grows on my penis too.
I'm gonna keep it real. AK, I don't know if you noticed, but if you shave, it grows like 2 inches, bro. Like no funnies. Like,
Bro, hold on. We're talking about on the shaft. Like, we're not talking about pubic hair.
On my life, it grows on my shaft. I swear, my life, it does. On my dick, it does.
Nation first.
So I'm saying, like, yo, like this conversation would have never happened in my time. Before I move any further, everything lined up perfectly for this right here. I'm gonna share this screen right here. Okay, you read that. All right. All right. You know what? Maybe not. You know what? Maybe not. I'm gonna leave it alone. It's fine. I ain't gonna say anything. I'm just gonna leave my screen open for a second and scroll up. But I'm not gonna say anything. Don't worry. Hold on, beloveds. Let me get to my next clip real quick. All right, so this is the clip with this so y'all have more context. It's the clip with beloved sharing his results from an old test. I think the point of showing the old test was because this is when they I'm lying. I think they filmed sometime this year. Now, you know, don't get me wrong. I can't say I don't believe his story, because his story is basically that he told her that, listen, I got a situation going on here, and he has a cut. Now he never said it was from a sore and everything. And she said that he told her that he cut himself shaving and whatnot, right? But anywho, so he's saying that, hey, listen, I cut myself and whatnot, so you know, so it's open and da. And her response is, I need this paper. I'm in a bind, Nate. So basically, what he's trying to his story is that, listen, I was trying to help Shorty out. She was saying that she needed this paper. And you know what? I believe that. But here's the thing. I have many initiatives that I'll be getting into when I start my political career. Y'all know about my push for bills and legislation against all wigs, lashes, nails, and makeup. And like, what else? Did I cover everything? Oh, and baby hairs, like them swirly baby hairs and whatnot. You gonna need license and registration for all that. All right, and you will catch a ticket under my laws. But we know what else we need. Mind over matter. You're not going to buy. You know what? No, hold on. You know what? It's over. That evil. Because my air fryer is basically like it's really broken.
Yo, it's cursing back at you.
Yeah, actually, it's like curse time, because it like stops, because the spring that the bowl sits on has so much grease that it gets stuck. So it'll start and stop sometimes. And right now it's basically like possessed right now. It's a whole spirit in there. Like one of my ancestors is trying to get at me. Till you tell me I gotta stop living for myself. But I said to say that, yo, it's going to have to start being illegal for young niggas to make a certain amount of money. you're gonna have to have an older dude like me, you know what I'm saying, that either help manage it or advise and whatnot. And you got to come through me for all moves and purchases. All right. Because young ninjas having money is dangerous. Okay. Because he's also trying to explain that story from a young guy's perspective. Bro, no long-term thinking. Like you never thought for a second, yeah, but you know, this could come back to bite me. First of all, just for yourself, if you actually cut yourself or you got a sore, then that means that, I mean, I would think you should take the chance. It's stupid. And I found a gentleman who really speaks to how I feel about this whole thing. But before we get there, let's go ahead and play this stupid video.
What is that?
I don't like how like he says everything too.
What are you positive for? What is that?
Can you read that?
It says you're positive for HSV1.
Yes.
So what is that? Can you explain what that means?
So positive for HSV1 means you do not have herpes. It means you have had probably like a cool sore, more so stuff like that. And this is very common in the whole world.
Right.
2 out of 3 people in the world have HSV1.
Let me just look it up so I can.
Most adult stars, they do not test for HSV1. And in the situation, I understand she is a victim, but I'm sorry, Danae Davis is not my victim. Also to kind of backtrack on everything, me and Danae filmed on February 10th. When we filmed on February 10th, Danae did not show me a new test. She did not show me a previous test. She never even showed me a test. I was wrong as a content creator for even working with her, but just knowing how desperate she sounded, how eager she was. She said she needed money to make for her, you know what I'm saying, like for her rent. She said she needed to make money for her mom. I
don't know, man. Nasty work, man. Being broke was a disease. I'm trying to tell you, man. Listen, like, yo, brokenness is getting the best of a lot of y'all out there, man. Like a lot of y'all doing this stuff. You heard that? She telling this man, I need to do this scene so I can pay my rent and pay my mom's rent too. It's bad life decisions. Yeah. In the world before OnlyFans, this girl would just be doing hair. She would just be braiding hair and working at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? And never had to deal with none of this stuff. None of this embarrassment. All right? This is wild. Like, gotta live righteous, man. Yeah. Gotta live, but I mean, this is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you, my guy. I don't like it. There's too much corn in the world now. It's too much for anyone to ever even watch. We all could just stop. I heard that joke a while back. That's a fact. Y'all could just stop making this stuff. Okay. At some point, he gonna talk about having an NFT. But anywho, there's a dude, and I'm saying, yo, like, y'all can't NFT our way out of everything. I'm gonna say that too. There's a gentleman I came across that I really feel like he really spoke to how I feel as an old
Hey man, what the fuck is going on? Like, what? Huh? And I just started following the spiritual word page. What the fuck this got to do with the spiritual or the word? DJ Academics questions Gucci third leg. Now I don't even know who is that? Questions Gucci third leg.
That's how I feel about almost every time. Yo, like, I feel like that so often. Where I'm like, yo, who is this person?
About the open cut on his private area. After there was inconsistency in the story. What story? What nigga got on the internet talking about he had cuts on his privates? What? Like what? What? Why is this even being discussed? Why is this a headline?
And you know what? Let me speak to that real quick. Right. And I don't know, man. This is out, man. Listen, if black folks don't talk, we gotta start taking stuff more serious. These people get talked about.
Oh, yeah.
They get talked about. These are bottom of the sorry, bro, but you're a bottom of the barrel person. Sorry. Any kind of sex work, you're the bottom of the barrel. That's not something no one dreams of doing that when they're a kid.
Yeah.
No one comes to your school. Maybe not, because I got drag kings and queens coming to the school to come dominate and influence your children. It's wild. And they put in a lot of like really erotic books in these schools now. I'm starting to hear about these erotic books. They have erotic books for your kids to read. It's wild. You ever see one of those viral videos of someone with this white dad, and he went and got the book and he bought it with him to like one of the town hall meetings, and he read from the book. He says this is a book about little boys giving each other pie hole pleasures, trying not to get caught by your little system. You know what I mean? And which was like, it's crazy. Or I don't know, maybe you don't have no thoughts on that.
Oh, I mean,
See, really passive about the whole thing. You're not even totally just lifeless.
I think I heard
They
about
don't know
this
you.
like
They don't know you.
like a year ago. You know, I was just kind of heard all I needed to hear about it. You know?
But you know what though?
I always respected your hairline.
Not for real. I'm really proud of your hairline, man. Happy that you got a good hairline. I really thought you had like a flat top again, but I have not seen your head in like years. I haven't seen your head in like years. I'm trying to think last time your hair was low. That was like 2019 or something like that, or 2018.
Yeah, whenever old Darby accidentally cut my hair, my hair off.
I wasn't around for that story arc.
You were around for that story arc.
I just told this guy I wasn't around for the story arc. He's like doesn't care. Whatever. Anyway.
On the spiritual word, I came to get spiritual. I came to get some word. Huh? I didn't come to get this. And who made you get on the net and talk about having cuts on your neck? Y'all, I just posted this the other day. Y'all get on this internet and just tell anything.
Facts.
If I and it's heavy on this. Heavy.
You know what? Like I said before, we are really realizing how much work PR teams have been doing this whole time. Nah, that's really a whole job. Like, I need PR. Okay? Like, I cannot handle your own image at all. Like, to the point where I'm mortified for you. Like, it was just a better way of handling all of that.
Yeah, it's kind of because of Aiden Ross. He kept talking about it because he dated this girl named Sky Bree, who was involved with Mr. Gucci. And he was just like, oh man, did I get herpes from him? And then he got on the phone with Gucci, and then, you know, I think today this happened.
Oh, this all happened today?
Either today, I guess.
Yeah, he needs to be traded. We're trading Gucci. Listen, man, we are on the precipice of the greatest black renaissance to ever happen. Okay, no, for real though. We gotta realize this is the freest generation of black men to ever live. You are a few generations removed, not a few, like 4 or 5 generations removed from a generation of black people that saw signs that said no color allowed. It was perfectly fine and normal to say you are not allowed to dine here because you are a Negro. You're not allowed to go to this university, not only because your grades is whack, but you're also a Negro. You know what I mean? Or you can have great grades, but you cannot go here because you're a Negro. You cannot be hired here because you're a Negro. No color allowed. I remember when I was 8 years old, and the first time I went to Family Buffet. That's my first time going to a buffet, and no one ever explained to me what a buffet was. So that was one of the greatest surprises of all time. And that's when my palate was in a totally different space, especially one where buffet food, you know what I'm saying, was really enjoyable.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like, you know, like
Just to let y'all know, I'm still popping. I'm still it.
you know what I mean? So, and I remember my grandfather making this joke saying, yeah, you know, back in my day, you would have seen a sign outside that said, no color allowed, you know, and I remember him saying that because like, yo, he like that happened in his lifetime. Like he experienced that in his lifetime. So you've never had to experience anything like that, at least not you know, to your face. You know what I mean? I've never had experienced none of that stuff, right? And it's really important that we take control of our image. Rest in peace to KS. And yo, we can't control our image with ninjas. First of all, with ninjas that name themselves Gucci Third Leg. That's one. And also, being in the news for it. I think you could just not said nothing. In fact, both y'all nasty. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, he did put it out there, fam. Like, yo, like if so you came there and you ain't even show my man a test or nothing like that. From what I understand, in the industry, even they're not really in the industry. These are just two people filming themselves doing it. You know what I mean? But from what I understand, you're supposed to get tested on a regular basis or get tested at least every 30 days. And have recent tests, you know, when you're, you know, doing scenes and whatnot, or if you want to be actively, you know, doing stuff unprotected and everything. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, man, y'all both down bad, but yeah, nah, he did some really bad young boy logic where he didn't use no long term thinking and did not think like, yeah, but what if it's not okay, or what if it's like not all good, or what if I, you know what I mean? Like, listen, some of the best advice I ever heard was better safe than sorry.
Solid advice.
What is that?
It's solid advice.
I'm with you. I got work in the morning, but before we go, let's play a few clips, man. POV, you're about to pay $30 for the most mid burger of your life. Let me tell you something. I don't want to eat nowhere where white folks are preparing food. All right. I just feel like, yo, like you gonna charge me in white labor, and somehow it's gonna cost me way more. Like, for example, like, nah, these burgers it's like $30. Them damn chairs, all that shit. I mean, I remember my first scene, Ninja trying to hand you some fries in a can. Yo, it's just French fries. You can't give me listen, they used to give you a ton of fries. All right, they would give you almost a bag of fries. Tell him he wasn't there. Now, yo, they're trying to give you a can. Now, it's not even a big can. It's a small can of some greasy fries you put together. Sorry. And then you want to tell me this sandwich is $25. I'm like, man, if it wasn't for this woman. All right, man, it's late, man. I'm going to be a little more strict with my time. Oh, my bad. Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, listen. It's over. Anyway, listen, the work don't stop. All right. The work ain't gonna stop just because you want to take a nap. The work ain't gonna stop because you don't feel like it. The work ain't gonna stop because your body feels stiff and you feel heavy. You know what I mean? Stop trying to be perfect and stop waiting for the perfect moment. It's not gonna happen. Take action. Keep going. Don't give up. You never know what can happen. What you doing back there, man? I'm trying to save black people.
I know.
I'm trying to save them all, and you playing with not only that, you broken the tab on the Celtic can out of boredom. Out of just boredom. He's saying I'm boring, y'all.
Whoa, that's a crazy
bro.
You was watching
tables.
You was
waiting. Yo, he was like, yo. I cannot believe this broad. I gotta get more like Lil Yachty clip. I'm gonna clip that whole live, especially the part where he said like, "I want to do a goddamn podcast. I'm a rapper. I want to talk to other rappers." That's real. All right, man. We out there, man. Peace. Y'all be safe.